Hello and welcome to another episode of Wednesday Rally Show. I'm your host Chris, and with me as always is no one. So, but we have a great show for you tonight. We have a Zoom session with our very own Christian Marra, and we have a special little surprise from some mystery guests coming up. So stick around; it's going to be a great show. Okay, so now let's go and talk to Christian Marra. We've got him here on the Zoom session. So let's take a look at that. All right. So, Christian Marra, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Every day is the best day of my life, obviously. Oh man, so
Nice.
what you been up to lately?
Well, I've been playing a ton of video games, uh, late at night and stuff with my buddies. I play a bunch of Fortnite and MLB The Show against them, or my nephew comes over a lot and we'll play Fortnite, Call of Duty, or we'll play like yesterday we played Minecraft. So I've been playing a lot of video games, and then I spend some time with some of my family. Like my cousin Emily's in, so we'll hang out, and I watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars because they got the last season out,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
watch other
Nice.
things on Netflix. So yeah,
Nice, dude. All
that's
right.
pretty much.
Yeah. Well, okay. Oh, you've been preparing for college. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So I applied for Walter State the other day, and I really haven't thought about what I wanted to do, but I signed up for my what I'm going into is pre-physical therapy. So,
Nice.
because I figure I get to be with people and help people, and that seems like it, it's sports related, so and that seems like it'd be kind of interesting and something that wouldn't make me fall asleep. So right now I signed up for that at Walter State for a couple years. So
Nice, dude. That's awesome. Okay, so you start classes like in the summer or in the fall, or what happens there?
in the fall, I'll
Okay,
start classes in the fall.
yeah, and you're a graduating senior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you kind of bummed about 2020 and things that have been not happening? I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of does suck a little bit because like prom and um well, I don't know about the whole graduating, walking across the stage stuff yet, but I know like I had a class service learning, and I got to go to this nursing home in Jefferson County and help all these old people, and they were really cool actually. I did not
Nice.
expect them to be so cool, but they're cooler than most high schoolers. So that's
I
pretty
agree
good
with
reason.
that.
I'm joking, but yeah,
Nice, man. That's so cool.
it was really fun. And,
So, Christian, what kind of advice would you give to a freshman or a sophomore, or someone that's right about to, prepare for college and that sort of thing? What advice would you give them?
I'd say take everything a day at a time. Don't fret so much on like this is a whole life thing, or like it's something that needs to be worried about because it could wreck your life or something. Um, Take everything a day at a time because you're still young and in high school. So get your work done that you need to get done. Hang out with your buddies. But if you do have deadlines for certain tests or certain college things where you take college classes, get that stuff done for those certain dates.
Nice. Yeah, that's some good advice. That's awesome. So, oh, okay. Switching gears a little bit. How has staying at home helped you see things in a different way?
Okay, I'd say that staying at home kind of throws you off your normal routine, and when you got a routine, it's easy to kind of let what you're doing kind of define who you are. Everything that's uh, or the people around you, and stuff like that. And you kind of don't think so much about it until when your routine's taken away. And I think that's when you kind of find out how to build maybe more of your character, or and kind of who you are, and grow close with God and your family. And so you can kind of take a time to maybe chill with some of the physical activities and be more so like become, I guess, a little bit more whole as a person. So yeah.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I like that. That's really good. So I heard you have a Bible verse for us. What Bible verse you want to share?
It's in 1 Corinthians 13, and it's kind of in the middle. I think it's like verse 7 and 8. Sorry, I know I didn't remember the exact, but I know it's in there. And it's Paul's talking about, he says, love bears all things, hopes all things, believes all things, endures all things, love never fails. And if you look at the whole passage, he kind of, when he gets to that part to where he describes the attributes of love, he talks about stuff that we kind of can outwardly see. But then when he gets to the end of it, he of the attributes, he talks about it kind of pushes on. And I think that's so important, at least for right now, because I think when we go through hard times and stuff, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, it's easy to kind of do those outwardly actions until stuff gets hard, and then it's like we don't know what to do. We don't have any necessarily motivation. And I think what he's trying to say there is that your motivation is the fact that it's the fact that God loves you, and you have a chance to change by loving, and not just change people, but you could change your character so that so that you do grow closer to God, and you become more like Him when you push on and you can push through. So
nice, dude.
That's what I give.
That's awesome, man. That is really, really great. Thank you so much for sharing that. Well, Christian, I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with us today. I hope you don't play too much video games to where you go blind or anything like that.
I can't promise you anything.
Yeah, but dude, I just really appreciate you being here, and we'll talk to you again soon. All right.
All right. See you, Chris.
All right. Bye.
See you.
So let's take another look back at what life was like before the quarantine. Here is another Youth City Rewind.
Make his forehead that color.
Oh! Yeah. Go.
Do I have to eat all of it, or
Just a bite. Just take a big old fat bite.
For Bob Ross. Butter.
She's so sad right now.
Boy first just making comments for
I feel so bad.
Couldn't get over with. You don't have to
that's
do
what
it.
I did.
We're gonna break out. Oh. I know.
Ow! 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god. I can't even keep it.
You're gonna drop your phone.
He is dead to the world. And then.
You get a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Stash. I look this way.
He can't open it.
cold. It is cold. At least you got a towel.
So Emily, what are we doing here today?
We're taking apart the doors and the hinges and everything. And yeah, basically destroying it and then putting it back on.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you have made it this far in the video, then you deserve a little treat. So here is a very embarrassing TikTok. Well, that's all the time that we have for the Wednesday Rally Show. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and a big shout out to Christian Marra for joining us on the Zoom call, and an even bigger shout out to my wife Lauren for helping me put together that TikTok, because that was all her idea and it was awesome. Be sure to check out our TikTok channel. I'll leave the link for it in the description below. And again, thanks so much, and we'll see you again next week.